What's up, y'all? Kyle Hamilton here. I want to give a quick shout out to Lucas, Connor, and Ryan in the Week 0 podcast.
Jackson rolling out, 3rd and 7 after the penalty, and it's a completion to Kuma. He's still running. Kuma breaks free against a tire defense as the Hokies deliver the dagger here in Tallahassee. Empty look for Richardson. Oh, that is danger! Oh my! Keidron Smith cuts inside, and he's gonna pick six it in the swamp. Cat scratch fever Smith.
DJ is picked off, intercepted again by Benjamin Morrison. Here goes Morrison down the sideline. Can he go? Yes, he can. Touchdown, pick six, Benjamin Morrison. Nix drops back underneath. Touchdown, Ducks. Wow. Chase Pelham.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Week 0 podcast. I'm your host, Top Left Box. To my left is Ryan, Court of Sutton, Rival. Sutton's finally showing up. Jerry Judy's still ass, though. And then
give me a third round pick for Jerry Judy, and we're good.
We got Phil, No More Talk, I think. I'm not sure what your full name says. That's just No More Talk.
Yeah, it's just No More Talk.
And then, of course, we got Josh, ACC Charity Championship. I'm guessing talking about Louisville.
Yep.
Watch, they'll end up winning because Florida State doesn't have Jordan Travis.
That's what I say. It's a charity championship. They better enjoy it. It's probably the last one they'll get.
You know, it's crazy. I saw something that Jeff Brom is now, I think, the first coach in FBS history to take two teams to back-to-back seasons to their respective conference championship.
Yeah, Jeff Brom's a good coach, actually. I'm upset. Shout out to Ken Torkelson.
So we got a lot of Pickems. We have a huge amount of Pickems, so we're just going to quickly get into it. Ryan, why don't you pull up the CFP Week 13 rankings, if my math is correct. Is that Week 13? Yes.
I just call it Rivalry Week. That's what I call it.
Whatever. This is the Rivalry Week. Obviously, we'll have one more ranking. We'll have two more rankings after this that comes out after this week, and then after Championship Week, which is next week. So I kind of hope we get like a chaos scenario. That'd be absolutely insane if we got that.
This is dumb. Hold on a minute.
What, you're dumb?
No, this freaking. Okay, thank you. People making like these dumb graphics that only have the top 6 in it.
So, what you guys doing for Thanksgiving while we wait for Ryan?
Well, I've got a couple Thanksgivings. I'm going to try to make it out too. I've got my wife's grandparents and my dad's house. He does a pretty good Thanksgiving. Really looking forward to all the meats. I'm more of a
nice.
Turkey,
about you, Phil?
ham. We even have lamb.
Mm.
Yeah,
you got all the fillings.
Oh yes. Always.
What about you, Phil?
I'll be traveling to my aunt's house, in Virginia. But yeah, I'll be going there.
Nice. Ryan, you staying at home?
Yeah, first time me and my fiance are hosting our Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice.
So very nice.
Then,
where was our invite?
I know, really. Come on, man.
Yeah, you guys want to fly out all the way to Louisville again and make that trip?
No, we're not making that.
Lucas. Lucas saying Oregon is their state.
Hey, look at the new cop.
I'm out.
You're gonna have to get rid of that. You're gonna have to get rid of that patch, Lucas.
What is it? Hey.
Yeah, we see it.
It's a like knockoff. I bought this on some like Chinese.
The green is disappearing slightly on the number because of the green screen. And then it's the green is matching with the green screen or whatever's behind it. And then I'm out in Denver for Thanksgiving, so.
Yeah. Hold on. Here we go.
There.
Yeah, that'll be coming. Actually, tomorrow I've got big plans tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that.
Hell yeah, Phil.
It's always so weird that the game they play the game midday or like starts at noon, right?
Noon, right?
Why is that never? I don't understand why that's
That's
never like.
a Big Ten thing, man. Don't worry.
I don't
about
know why they never play Michigan, Ohio State at night.
I know that should be a night game.
It
That
just
should
would
always
hit
be a night
different.
game,
It would hit
regardless
different.
of what their ranking is, whatever. That should always be a night game, in my opinion.
I've been battling the other state fans on Twitter, by the way. I've been going to war.
Man, I've kind of like taken a step back. I haven't done anything on the channel this week, really, and I haven't been on Twitter like that. I pop in and read you guys' stuff, but that's it.
Okay, so let's get through this quickly. We're going to look at this, then we're going to look at our rankings, then we got a bunch of Pickems this week because there's so many rivalries. So,
let's start with
you guys. Phil, what's your first reaction?
To their rankings, I wasn't necessarily shocked that Washington moved ahead of Florida State. Washington has better wins, I guess, overall. Well, not even I guess. They got a win over number 6 Oregon. They handled Oregon State. So
didn't they also beat Arizona too?
They also have a win over Arizona. So I'm not too shocked at the rankings. That being said, man, Florida State, that sucks, bro. Like Jordan Travis getting injured. However, that backup came in. I think they scored some obscene amount of points straight.
They were down 13-0, and I think they ended up winning 58-13. I think. So
exactly. Yeah. So, but it's still different, right? Like nobody's expecting that guy to perform like that against the best competition. But it does suck, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. If Washington loses to Oregon, it's going to be very interesting. But that's neither here nor there.
Now, that was my question: is did they drop them solely because they lost Jordan Travis? Or is it because
I don't think so. I don't think it's solely.
Or is it because Washington now has a win over Arizona? They've been they beat Oregon, obviously, who's continued to look good.
The Pac-12 has been much a better conference this year than the ACC. Although the ACC had a couple surprise teams, I would say like Louisville, but overall, I think the Pac-12 is a better conference this year. Too bad it's the last year.
So, Lucas, what are your thoughts?
Initial thoughts. Happy with the Washington switch. I tend to agree with what we're about to see, and I think that without Jordan Travis, Oregon is a better team than Florida State. Other than that, I'm kind of upset that Oregon State's not in the top 15, but I understand why they're not because they obviously lost the head-to-head with Arizona.
Bro, Herb Street about had a stroke and how pissed off he was that Oregon State wasn't higher than what they are right now.
I mean, dropping 5 spots after losing to a top 5 team, undefeated
well, think about
top
this,
5
Lucas.
team by
Tennessee
2 points.
dropped 3 spots. Tennessee dropped 3 spots for getting blown out back-to-back weeks. Oregon State lost by 2 points and dropped 5 spots.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Because Oregon State lost to Washington. It was what?
That's why Herbie lost his mind because he's like, so you mean to tell me Tennessee only dropped 3 for being uncompetitive, but Oregon State is competitive and gets dropped 5 spots? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does. It really doesn't make sense. Power rankings, they would be much higher. I think there would be favored against probably 4, maybe 5 teams in the top 15 on a neutral side. But other than that, like I have no qualms with anything that's going on.
So let's just come out and say it. 15 and higher are irrelevant. There's no reason to have them on this list.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, there's
no reason. You mean 15 and lower?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
said
what I mean.
15 and you said 15 and higher. So
Yeah, I was thinking numerically,
Number
Okay.
wise.
number wise. Yes, so 15 to 25. There's no reason to have them on here, none whatsoever. You could put any jumble of teams up there. It doesn't really matter. Like Clemson's on there. Why? They're
I
not going
put
to make it to the
Clemson. I
playoffs.
put
There's
Clemson
no
high.
scenario where Clemson will ever make it to the playoffs this year. None whatsoever.
So what you're saying is they should do like for the college football playoff rankings, they should really just do the teams that are relevant.
Pretty
They'd
much.
Probably do like a top 6.
15.
Like a top
Yeah,
six.
like,
Well,
do
really,
top
I guess it
10.
would probably be more like a top 8 because I still think the top 8 have potential.
Yeah.
Well, basically, it's who's playing for number one,
that's
who's
just-
playing for a conference championship, and number two, who has less than or at 2 losses. That's
Yep.
kind of what we're looking at here.
Mm-hmm.
I think Louisville is a pretender, and they're only there because they've had an easy schedule.
True.
They have not blown anybody out.
They're
except for
only there
Notre Dame.
because they play in the ACC.
Well, they're
and
there
they
because
have
they've had
one loss.
a butter soft schedule.
Yeah, and their best. They only Notre Dame is propping them up. That's the only one
Notre
propping
Dame and
them.
Duke. They beat Duke.
Well, Duke is like 6-5 now, so I mean that kind of.
Well, yeah, you could say that.
Didn't
Duke
they beat
lost.
Notre Dame by multiple scores?
They did.
Don't matter. Don't matter.
Yeah, that's
man.
why they're so high though, because they did beat the number 18 team by 13.
But here, let me ask you guys. Head to head, would Louisville beat Penn State? No.
Would they beat Penn State? I mean,
No.
probably not. No, I
Would they
don't.
beat
Well,
Ole
I don't.
Miss?
I mean, this isn't a power.
I can't
ranking.
say that
I
with
know.
confidence.
I know, but would they beat Ole Miss? I can't trust Lane Kiffin, so I can't say without the way. Would they beat Oklahoma? Probably not. I just
I think they would beat Oklahoma.
I
don't know.
think 11 through
Oklahoma's bad.
13 they have a good shot at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's pretty. Oklahoma is like
Bro, I'm not
I
even
mean,
sure if Louisville played NC
they're
State
mid-
that they would win.
It's like
That's
Well,
That's-
yeah,
NC
because Louisville played at NC
State,
State.
honestly, NC State offensively before that game against Virginia Tech was the worst offensive team in the
dude. No,
conference
seriously.
in
NC
common
State.
play.
If you go back and watch that Louisville game, NC State
Oh,
should have won
that
that game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
that was-
god, that was that really stupid game, right? Where it was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
13 to
Yeah,
10 or
both
something,
teams
right?
Basically
Yeah.
tried to lose. Yeah.
yeah,
it was
but
like a-
should have doesn't matter because they. I mean,
right.
look at TCU last year. They should have
Yeah.
lost like 7 games, but they won every single
Which
one.
I think that shows like something about that team that is in close games
But then
and
you
wins.
lose by 7
especially
to
for
a
7.
Pittsburgh team.
Um,
That's bad. That's what I don't understand.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that's
fair.
Louisville football.
Make sure you hit the like button if you're in here. Share the stream.
Like, comment, subscribe.
All right.
Like,
comment,
comment,
subscribe.
subscribe.
We
All
got
those
that.
things.
That's all I got to say about it. I don't think Louisville should be in the top 10 of this. I don't
Wanna
think
go,
they're that good of a team.
Connor,
I
go
mean,
ahead, and then I'll
Okay.
go.
So yeah, it was interesting that they ranked both NC State and Clemson. They're at the bottom. I mean, NC State's 8-3. The defense is really good, though it kind of gave way in the second half against Virginia Tech and made that way too close of a game that should have been.
Whoa,
Clemson.
he's trying to make accusations.
What?
He's trying to make accusations right now. Let me fix
I was
that.
about to say, here, Phil. Do you want my spot? Come up here, buddy.
That's interesting. Liberty being ranked, obviously, I guess good for them just because they're 11-0. That's interesting. Tennessee, I don't think any team. How many losses do they have? Tennessee is what, 4 losses?
Yeah.
Tennessee. I'm at the bottom now. Thanks.
I think you guys should do this week to week. By the way, based on who
Just
gives the
rotates.
better takes, move them up.
Yeah.
and-
Ryan's
Oh,
always
who-
Ryan's
Based on
no,
who
that
gives
just-
the better takes, Ryan's
that
going
just
down here.
that just means Ryan's always at the bottom. No,
the way the cameras are, this looks better.
yeah, the camera's also weird. But at this point, I still think Tennessee. I don't think any team with 4 losses should be ranked. So I don't think Tennessee or Clemson should be ranked. Tennessee especially because they've looked terrible the past 2-3 weeks.
Well, the only reason
Absolutely
Clemson's
blown out.
ranked is, again, the Louisville factor. They beat Notre Dame. That's the only reason they're ranked.
Okay, I mean, sure, but I'm not
think
sure if
that
that's
is
exactly a good enough reason as to why they're actually ranked. I don't.
They've been on
Obviously,
a
they're not gonna-
heater though. They've
Yeah,
gotten their
but
shit
they're also
together.
not. But that's also they're not caring. They're not asking about why. Oh, why is Clemson ranked? No, they care about why did you put Washington above Florida State and all that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's really the first 8 teams, 1 through 8, had the best chance to make it. Obviously, there's any shot for 9 through 14 or 13. Obviously, the chaos scenario would be having like every single one of those teams be like have one loss or be undefeated, and it'd be absolutely insane. Other than that, I kind of find it funny that Iowa is now ahead of Notre Dame. I feel like that would be. I feel like that would be,
After that performance against Illinois, they should be outside the top 25. I feel
like that would be like a 9-6 game between Iowa and Notre Dame.
No,
I also
actually,
find it funny.
Bro, Illinois
also
was
find it
actually
fun-
moving the ball.
Well, I also find it
They
funny
scored
that
13 points. Didn't they?
that now 5 of Iowa's games this year have all set the record for the lowest over/under ever in Vegas, and it just keeps going and going and going down further and further and further. It just shows how bad their offense is, but their defense is that good. I mean, other than that,
we've talked about this enough.
Yeah.
we talked
Anyway,
about it. Let's move on to ours real quick.
Wait, hold on. I need to go.
Ryan, we don't care.
I do care. Anyway, first of all, Notre Dame should be ahead of Iowa, Oregon State, Arizona.
Notre Dame should be behind
because we would beat LSU.
This isn't a power ranking, partner.
Hold on.
This is a power ranking.
No. Hold on. Notre Dame would beat LSU. Notre Dame would beat Arizona. Notre Dame. First of all, Arizona lost. Arizona lost to USC. We drug USC. So I'm an opponent.
Transitive properties. Put Notre Dame at 1. Put Notre Dame at number 1. They beat them all.
No. I'm not saying we beat everybody, but
they beat them all. They beat them all.
We would definitely beat the teams ahead of us, especially Iowa.
Yeah,
we wouldn't beat everybody. We just beat all the teams ahead of us.
No, we beat the 17 teams in front.
Our defense would make each of those games competitive.
Except for one of those teams.
The Louisville game.
Except for none of that
one.
That was on our offense.
Fluke. It was a fluke.
No, man. Fluke.
It wasn't a fluke. Anyway, my other issue with this committee,
ball up and down the field at will.
No, they weren't. They didn't do anything.
Yes, they were.
Review.
Yes, they were. If I heard correctly, we couldn't stop their offense.
Dude, no, our defense. No, our defense was tired because our offense kept going 3 and out. Anyway. My other issue with this committee is they're very, very, very hypocritical. They value head-to-head, but then have Oklahoma State behind Kansas State, even though they beat them pretty convincingly head-to-head, have the same record.
But Oklahoma State has far worse losses.
Yes, I understand that, but still, the NC State's fine. Them just throwing Liberty in there, kind of like, oh, here's a cookie, because they couldn't find another Power 5 program to rank there. It's kind of dumb with this committee because I feel like, Tulane, they were Michael Pratt away from beating Ole Miss, if we remember. I think they should be a top 20 team. No, they should be a top 20 team.
Inside. I think we need to wrap this up and move on to ours. We literally said we would spend 20 minutes on the rankings. We're already at 20 minutes, maybe.
But anyway, that's. I don't like how this committee ranks because they love the Power 5.
I wonder why.
Better.
Yeah.
Tulane almost beat Ole Miss.
Almost? Didn't they lose by like 20?
Is it horseshoes and hand grenades, right?
No, but I thought the SEC was the best conference. Almost losing to Tulane.
I almost married my high school sweetheart.
All right.
Phil's just like, bruh, seriously.
Phil. Good Lord.
As you can see, though, our rankings always correct because we give.
Yeah,
love
Notre
to-
Dame is exactly where
No, they're
they
not.
put them.
That is the only part
Yeah.
that's tough. You guys didn't even move them.
Bro, we even put Tulane.
They
in front of
drug
Notre Dame.
Wake Forest, and you guys didn't even
Wake
move
Forest, dude, they're 4-7.
them. Okay,
We beat
Michigan
Virginia
gets
Tech
credit
beat
for
Wake
dragging
Forest by
Wake Forest.
20.
Bro, you have
Come
to
on,
stop
man.
using Michigan as your like.
So we no.
you
hold
got to
on.
find another
No,
team
We
on
get to
this
be like, hey,
20 on this
no,
top
hold on,
25
hold
list.
on. Michigan's the best team in the country because they beat up on Colorado State.
Thank you. We
And
appreciate
Notre
it.
Dame beat up on Wake Forest. We should get some credit for that.
Well, we
No,
didn't play
no.
Colorado State.
You should not. Give
We
credit. Yeah.
If Michigan
No.
does, we do.
No.
Okay,
Why you
so-
don't give it
Michigan
to me, bro?
doesn't get credit for
Everybody here
those
played
wins.
somebody that was less than stellar.
Because if it's not a top 10 team, nobody gets credit for beating.
Yeah, but
them.
why is
you
it-
did
why-
what you were
why are
supposed
we-
to do.
why
You
are
want
we
to take a
dragging-
cookie, Ryan?
He just wants to
Okay.
drag Michigan because
Like,
of
this
the-
is crazy.
he hates
Notre Dame would have
Michigan so much.
drugged Maryland, and you guys struggled with them.
Right,
What, dude? You gotta
Right.
stop, bro.
Man. All right. Please let's. I think you guys' this list is good. Again, I think it sucks for Florida State. I'm not arguing that they should be higher than that, though, especially with recent developments. I think Louisville is a top 10 team, despite what Josh thinks, despite what Ryan thinks. They've obviously won the games that they needed to win. Iowa is a bit high to me. That is all.
That's a big jump. I didn't even notice that for Iowa. Jeez.
Yeah.
So just saying we put Oklahoma State back on, but we have Toledo and Clemson. And then you'll like this, Phil. I had UNLV at 25.
That's who.
And they
the
should
other
be,
match-
by the way. That is a dominant football team.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
What about New Mexico?
I mean, they're
State,
good.
guys?
They are very
Definitely.
good, right?
They're
Hey, New Mexico State. I'm surprised we didn't even rank them yet either.
Yeah, I should have voted for New Mexico State.
I mean, do we really have any problems with this?
I
No.
mean,
My only issue is the
No.
Iowa Kansas State thing because it's like we rewarded Iowa 5 spots for struggling with Illinois in a game they should have lost. Meanwhile, Kansas
well,
State-
because you guys are going off. Here's the issue with this whole top 25 is that you guys aren't going off of our previous
Our
top
rankings.
25.
yeah.
You're just re-ranking them every single week. I have been going off of our previous week's top 25 every single week.
Hold on. Also, why does LSU get bumped up 2 spots for beating up on Georgia State?
Because
Why do you think
Deserve.
Notre Dame deserves any credit for being?
Because we have a better win than LSU.
And I still think they
Didn't LSU beat Missouri?
That was a fluke.
Oh my
Yo.
god.
All right, moving on.
Move on.
Moving on.
Move on.
We're going.
Pickems.
Move on.
Pickems.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's so
We're not even
crazy.
finished with the Pickems. I don't think,
That's-
but
I'm still putting them in right now. Hold on.
That's
well,
remarkable.
as you do that, the Pickems are the way they should be. I'm at the top only because Ryan is stupid and was taking some really bad picks apparently. So I've increased my
2
lead
weeks in a row.
I was
2
selling.
weeks in a row. So Phil is closing up the gap. I think. I have no
I'm not.
idea.
I don't think
He's
he
not.
is.
Uh,
I think he's been pretty steady, but back there. Oh,
Okay.
Bro, here's the thing. In order to make up ground, I've been taking, some pretty heavy underdogs.
the
not
crazy
paid off.
picks, and they haven't paid off. I mean, we'll make sure to have you to make sure you start with us the whole way through next year. We promise. Okay.
And then we also have the bowl game, Bowl Mania.
Yeah,
so-
the bowl.
Dude,
the bowl
no,
games
no,
are-
hold on. If
can
Connor
do
wins the
that.
Pickems again, we're banning him.
participate.
Yeah.
They'll make a comeback.
No, I think we just need to stick with our
I'm
rule that
upset
you gotta
too.
pick them before you gotta
I
pick
always have
your
to pick first.
no, or
I-
you just gotta pick who you think is gonna win before we
Oh,
start
I
the
have to.
show.
So I have to like give my Pickems in like the chat or something ahead
Right.
of time.
Yeah,
That's the best way to do it.
Like
Yeah.
this is what I have. I have all these. These are all the games. I have them all down, all the scores. I did this before the show started. So
I mean, it's kind of funny. I've literally gone from being super prepared, going in depth on this, to like literally
Hold on.
just off the top of my head.
Hold
All
on,
right.
can we
Well,
pull up?
Ryan
Can
is-
we pull up the numbers because I want to know how many picks Phil has to make up to catch up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, God.
he's 20, he's what
He's
27
18 behind me, right?
He's 18
Right.
behind
I'm
you, so-
18 behind the guy closest to me. That
Okay.
puts me. I'm 30. I'm almost 30 picks behind Connor.
You're 27 behind
27
me.
picks.
Yeah, 27 picks behind Connor.
And,
So,
and I mean, how many
Connor
picks
has
do
to
we
get
have?
everything wrong.
Yeah, we have a ton of Pickems because there's so many rivalry games.
All right, let's do it.
So today, real quick, today is the anniversary of the Doug Flutie game where he beat Miami on the last play of the game. And so Miami at Boston College. Miami is nearly a 9-point favorite. I will take Miami because Boston College is on, I believe, a 2-game losing streak. So despite Miami, I think I can't remember if they lost last week. Either way, I trust Miami a bit more than I do Boston College.
Yeah,
Miami.
Miami
lost
Mario Cristobal the game last week.
Okay.
Go, Ryan.
Miami.
God damn it.
What do you mean go?
Go in order.
Last.
Oh, I'm gonna go last because I want
Why
to
are
win
you
these
last?
pick'ems. Because
What do you mean? I
also
went
win.
last the last couple
And-
weeks and I've
and-
dropped.
No, honestly, actually,
Anything
the way
you can
we're
do.
organized, the way they're organized right now is the pick 'em order. Me,
I should
Ryan,
go last.
Josh. It should,
Yeah.
it should be, it should
Okay,
go.
yeah,
So
let's
it should
let Phil
it
go
goes
last.
me, Ryan. Yeah. So Ryan, what's your pick?
I'm
letting Kim make my picks this week.
gonna go Boston College in this one because I think Miami's like their MO under Mario is we'll compete with the good teams and then we'll play down to our competition like Virginia and Boston College. And I think Boston College beats them at home.
All right. Go on and give me Miami 28-17.
All right, I'm also gonna take Miami. I got 34-23. Not starting Castellanos in the championship.
First of all, Ryan is reading me and Ken's signs. We don't appreciate it. I'm taking
Stealing
Boston
his
College.
signs.
Dylan.
Wow.
Also, Ryan, straight up, you need to put in a pick 'em where we have to pick between me and Lucas and who's going to win the championship. That needs to be the pick 'em.
Also, by the way, who's funding this operation though, Phil?
What do you mean?
What?
I think
What
what
are you
up?
talking about?
My sign stealing operation. Who's
Ryan's
funding
got
Oh,
Connor's. Ryan's got
Uncle-
Connor's
No,
stallions.
he's got me.
Uncle
He's got
Pete.
me. He's got me doing it.
Ryan's got Connor Stallions in the
Right.
chat. That must be
Okay.
Ken.
Okay, so 10-1 Toledo at
What the fuck?
the heck?
Is that a hub?
Oh no!
What just happened?
Oh,
I have no idea.
Toledo is a nearly 11-point favorite on the road. Give me Toledo. I've been back in Toledo the past few weeks, so thinking they should be ranked. So, Ryan,
I'll go Toledo in this one as well.
Give me the chip. No, I'm not taking the Chippewas.
Fire up chips.
Give me Toledo 10.5. Oh boy,
That seems like a lot. 10.5.
that's a lot.
that is quite a lot actually, and I don't think it's going to be that far. Give me Toledo 31, Central Michigan 28.
Yeah, I got Toledo. I got 42-28 cover.
Ken didn't give a pick this time, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick Toledo. It's the safe pick. Give me Toledo.
Okay, we got Air Force at Boise State. Is going to switch. I believe Air Force is on a 3-game losing streak. Chair Force. Ever since we called them Chair Force, they've lost
3 straight.
3 straight. So give me Boise State. I think it's going to continue. Yeah, give me Boise.
I'll take
Ryan?
I'll take Boise in this one.
All right, give me Boise State. Final score of this one is going to be 27-14.
I was kind of feeling Boise State, but I'm going to take Air Force 20-13. I still think their defense is really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Lucas here. give me Air Force to bounce back this week against Boise State.
Okay, we have a
The
game that
battle
probably
for the
could
best team in the state of Indiana.
I was also about to say that is true. I was about to say a
Yeah.
game that could probably compete for our $1 ticket game.
I thought that was IUPUI.
Indiana at Purdue. Purdue is a 3-point favorite. Give me Purdue. I don't trust either team, but I don't care. Ryan.
Give me the Boilermakers in this one.
You know what? Give me the Hoosiers here. I'll take the Hoosiers. 17-14.
Phil. Ken took Central Michigan.
I know. I saw that after the fact. The delay must be
Okay,
killing
well, it's
us.
too late. It's too late.
Man.
Too late.
I'm taking Indiana. I think they're a little bit better than their record. 21-17.
I agree with Lucas. I think Tom Allen is an actual good coach. Give me Indiana to win this one.
Okay, we got. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a rivalry for these two teams.
Nope.
But Houston at UCF. UCF is a 13.5-point favorite at home.
Trying to become bowl eligible.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's just because of what they did to Oklahoma State, and I think UCF is on like a 2-game win streak. I think.
No, they lost last week.
They lost.
Shit. Okay, well, I think they'll bounce back. Houston's just not been good this year. Obviously, it's been a struggle for their first year in the Big 12.
Don't lie, Connor. It's because of John Rice Plumlee.
I kind of forget about him, honestly. I forget that he's on that team at times. Ryan.
Still going to do it this week with a
Probably
3-name
not.
quarterback.
No.
UCF is John Rice Plumlee.
Give me the Knights of UCF. This one's not going to be close. It's going to be like 35.
Yeah, I got UCF 38-21.
So here's the thing. I just can't pick John Rice Plumlee.
You just have a foreign hatred for.
He's got personal vendetta against
players with 3 names.
Did
someone in a past life with 3 names wrong you or something?
Phil,
That must have happened.
Phil, they're not wearing their Oilers uniforms anymore. I don't know if they'll.
I know. I saw that. Like Tennessee, put the halt to that, bro. So
Yeah.
stop wearing that shit.
He doesn't belong in Houston.
It was so clean. I loved it.
Yeah, I was a fan.
Wake at Syracuse. Syracuse, I think they fired Babbers already,
Yep.
right? Do you know Babbers?
Yep.
It's
Yep.
Babers. You know Babers.
Babers, wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? He's fired. He's no longer relevant. He
Just has the best job in the world right now, is being a fired college football coach.
Not better
Or
than Jimbo.
coach in general. NFL or
Jimbo
college.
got good one.
Jimbo. I think Hughes is going to come out with whoever their interim head coach is, and come out, try and make a bowl. So give me the orange.
Yeah, give me Cuse in this one. They get bowl eligible.
Yeah, I'll take Syracuse too. Wake Forest is trash. Probably the worst Power 5 team.
Damn.
Oh damn!
Even worse than Vanderbilt?
Even worse than Vanderbilt would dog walk Wake Forest, bro.
I mean, Virginia Tech beat Wake by 28.
Syracuse 21, Wake Forest 14.
Yeah, Wake Forest is really, really bad. I got Cuse 24-10.
Yeah, give me Syracuse.
Is this just showing how much Hartman actually made up that team? Carried that team by himself this year?
Yep.
Yeah.
Showing it.
No.
Yeah, I don't think he's good enough to do that.
There was a lot of parts. There was a lot of pieces of that team that were gone.
No, you know what it is? It wasn't
Tim Hartman proved he's not good this year.
It wasn't Hartman. It was the mesh offense. And Wake, for whatever reason, once Hartman left, stopped running it.
Oh, the really long
maybe because that was the only
offense
way he
that
could
they
be
have?
successful.
Like the super long delay that they have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Georgia State at Old Dominion. I have a personal vendetta against ever picking Old Dominion, so give me Georgia State. Fuck the Monarchs.
I'm gonna go with Old Dominion in this one. Georgia State's coming off that butt whooping at the hands of LSU. I think they flirted with beating LSU for a good the first quarter, and then I think they're like, we got our money, let's get out of here. So Old Dominion, give me the Monarchs in this one. They get bowl eligible.
Yeah, I think with bowl eligibility on the line, I think the Monarchs are a little more hungry for it. Give me Old Dominion 24,
Oh my God, imagine
Georgia State 21.
Imagine if they somehow matched Old Dominion versus Virginia Tech. Oh my God.
That would be hilarious.
Oh,
You gotta
God,
win. You gotta win this week first.
Yeah, I know.
I'm taking Georgia State. The Doak Walker Award winner is going to run all over Old Dominion.
Yeah, I'm also
36-20.
taking Georgia State here. I think they got better athletes. And the Doak Walker runner-up does play for Georgia State.
It ain't gonna be quorum, brother.
Yeah, it's not gonna be.
Blake got that thing wrapped
He got
up.
a- he got
20
a-
touchdowns.
He got a
On the
penny
goal
in
Does he
there.
go
line.
1,000 yards rushing?
On the goal line.
Okay. Maryland at Rutgers. Both of them at least have made a bowl, but man, Maryland feels like they could have had 8+ wins. Honestly, with how some of these games went, they just pissed them away.
Is what's his name? Is he gonna be fired after this year?
Loxley, I haven't heard
Yeah.
anything. I feel like they're
Yeah,
still.
I don't think he's gonna be fired.
I don't
no.
think he's gonna be fired because they're still. He's still built them up better than what they were before,
I mean,
especially
dude,
following the
bro,
whole
they
DJ.
had Talia
Well-
for what 5 years, 6 years, and they couldn't.
No,
even...
this is only like his second or third year there. Third year, maybe.
Talia?
But like, yeah, Talia. Yeah, it's only
I
his third
swore
year.
he'd been there for a while.
No, he was at
you're
Bama
thinking
before.
of his older. You're
he was
thinking
at- he was
he
at
started
Bama for a
playing-
No,
year.
no,
He was at
no.
Bama for like a year.
Talia's been there for he's played college football for 6 years.
6 years? I
And
don't
he's
think
got
that's
no
right.
eligibility left. He's got no eligibility left.
Okay, either way, it still feels like Maryland overall is, I guess, better than where they were before. Obviously, following the whole DJ Durkin, Jordan McNair scandal. Do I still ride with Tua though? I got it right though, in that Maryland wasn't going to obviously beat Michigan, and it's at Rutgers. Give me Rutgers.
Rutgers' offense is just very putrid, so for that reason, give me Maryland.
Going to give me the Scarlet Knights at home. I'm going to say it's going to be 31-24.
Lucas.
Sorry, I'm trying
He's
to.
finding his pick.
No, I have my pick. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take Rutgers. I got 28-24.
I was ready to pick Rutgers before everyone did. So go ahead and give me the Terps. I got ground to make up.
There you go. That's fair.
Terrapin.
Scotty at Minnesota. This is for Paul Bunyan, right? Is this for Paul
Yep.
Bunyan? Yep, Paul Bunyan. Man, I did not think Scotty would be this bad. though.
Tagovailoa has
They
a
should
year
call
left.
this the.
Oh,
they
yeah.
Oh,
should call
Tua
this
still has
the-
another year left.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he redshirted at Bama in 19, had the COVID year, and then he's played 3 years at
Yeah.
three
So
actual
he could be
years in
back. So he
Maryland.
could be back. So he could be back for another year. He's
Cool.
already the program's all time. He's already
All
Maryland's
right,
all time
guys,
leading
let's
passer.
talk about the disappointment bowl.
Give me Scotty.
I think Minnesota's going to want it more, being 5-6 and wanting to be bowl eligible. Give me row the boat, Mr. PJ Fleck, and the Golden Gophers.
I thought
You're gonna
was
do
it?
that.
Wait,
Do it right.
oh no, Fickle's at
The
Wisconsin.
Golden Gophers there, bud.
Well, I'm gonna tell you there, bud. I really am not looking for. You know what? I think I'm gonna go out and do some deer hunting. This weekend. honestly.
Some beer hun.
Gonna do some badger
go on and give me
hunting?
the Golden Gophers. I'll take the Golden Gophers of Minnesota, and we'll say the points there. It's going to be 17-14.
I'm taking Wisco 20-14.
I'm gonna take no, I'm not. I'm gonna take Minnesota here. PJ Fleck needs to win this. Give me the Golden Gophers.
Seeing Marshall at 5-6 pisses me off. I mean, they were 4-0 after beating Virginia Tech, and now they've lost 6 of their next 7 games. They are just terrible. They have like the worst run defense in the entire country now. So for that, give me Arkansas State.
You're taking the Wolfpack? Bro.
Nah, I'll take Marshall.
No, they're the Red Wolves.
No,
The Red Wolves?
they are the Red Wolves now.
Red
Used to
Wolves.
be
Sorry,
Wolfpack.
you got me confused there with that. No, fine, I'll take
The
Marshall.
last time they were good was in 2012. Marcus Mariota's very first game in college football was against Arkansas State. Arkansas State 11-1 that year.
Wow.
Nice.
Ryan,
Fun fact.
who you got?
Ryan,
I think again, Marshall. They're going to want to be bowl eligible. So give me the third best team in the state of Virginia, in the Thundering Herd.
that's West Virginia.
Oh
So
well.
they're the second best. So they're the second best team in West Virginia, actually.
Yeah.
That's best Virginia.
Sure is.
Worst.
You know what? Go on. Say, give me Marshall 28-24.
Fighting Matthew McConaughey's.
Ah,
I am taking Arkansas State, the best team in Arkansas, 33-31.
I don't. Give me Marshall.
okay. James Madison coming off that loss at home to App
Couldn't handle the
State.
spotlight, man. It's too
Couldn't
bright.
handle it at Coastal. They're still
Called it.
It's still nearly a 10-point favorite though, even though Coastal's been on a bit of a heater. They won like what 6 of their last like.
I
7
believe they
games.
lost this. They're coming off a loss this past weekend. Though.
Okay, but they had been on like a 7-game win streak. I think.
Yeah.
So they were on a heater before that. I think James Madison straight up will come out pissed off.
Well, you know what? James Madison had a shot to win that game. They forced it to go to overtime. They just couldn't get the job done.
Oh, what?
I'll still take
man.
JMU.
The smallest
Smallest
fight.
fight. Okay, I'm taking JMU.
But we got everybody. That's great.
Can we hurry up? Let's
Yeah,
hurry up.
give me JMU in this one.
Yeah, no surprise here. Give me the Dukes.
I got JMU 38-31.
I'm taking Coastal.
There you go,
There
man.
you go.
He's got to make up those points.
I think this is supposed to be New Mexico State. Is that supposed to be 9-3? Is that supposed to be?
Yeah,
9-3
they've
as well?
played 12 games already, so they're going to
Oh.
play 13 regular season games.
They play
Okay,
Hawaii.
well,
Ah,
honestly, give me after their performance against Auburn, give me New Mexico State, man. They're going to be coming in. They might be a little full of themselves, so it might be a really tight game. But
You know what's
coming
crazy?
out that big of a game,
If Jacksonville State was eligible, they would play New Mexico State in this game, and then they would also have a rematch in the Conference USA title game.
oh man, that sucks. That's always
They
great,
wrote
though.
some
Yeah,
violin.
give me New Mexico State after what they did. Clearly, New Mexico State is Hugh Freeze's kryptonites, and he hopes to never play them again. So, Ryan,
I'm gonna ride with you on this one, Connor. My boy Diego Pavia. Give me New Mexico State in this one, but I think it's close.
man. Give me New Mexico State. They just got paid $1.8 million to beat up on Auburn.
They got paid $1.8 million to hang Auburn by their underwear on a locker, spin them around a couple times, smack them, and then walk away with that.
Sick.
That's what they did.
I'm taking New Mexico State 31-21.
Give me Jacksonville State, man. They're just better than New Mexico.
hold on.
You
Did
don't
Phil
believe
just
it.
take 2 Gamecocks back to back?
What's
He
going
is
on?
Oh, no, he
Oh.
took Coastal. He took Coastal. That's the Chanticleer.
Right.
Yeah, they're the
Chanticleers.
Chanticleers. That's what they
Oh,
are.
right. Yeah.
Okay. Are we just all taking Utah? There's no way any of us are taking Colorado,
Yeah.
right? Not even
Well,
Phil.
Phil might
Yeah.
take Colorado.
Are you
He's
taking
Yeah.
Colorado? Phil?
Yeah,
weeks.
hold, pump your brakes here. I've taken Colorado 3 straight weeks. They've disappointed every week. No, give me Utah. Give me,
In
Yeah.
exceeding
Yeah,
fashion.
we're all
I think
taking
we're all
Utah.
taking-
Hey, but I got 41-34.
Oh,
Oh,
close
do
game.
you now?
Interesting.
Wow.
So,
Because
so
I
you
have-
think
I don't
Colorado's
think
going
I
to
have
score?
38 to
4 points. I'm
17.
going to be honest with you.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Real quick.
Northwestern, who is bowl
Ken
eligible.
asked-
Stewart's going to
That's
have
all.
to do something in his last college game.
Ken asked, are you
Give me
guys gonna
Chattanooga. Chattanooga.
Real
Always.
quick.
Hold on, I don't
You
see.
always got to go with Chattanooga.
We got a comment up there. There we go.
Yeah. Give me
What's
Austin
going on
P.
here?
Give me Austin P in that one.
Okay.
It's the first
Northwestern,
round.
who's made a bowl game, versus Illinois, who's fighting for a bowl game. Give me, excuse me, give me Illinois because they'll want it more to get that bowl game. Because right now there's not enough teams, 6 teams that have 6 wins, or in a position to have 6 wins to make a bowl game.
I find that hard to believe, but I have
I
to.
think that's why. Apparently, the team that's most likely at 5-7 to make it is Minnesota. No, I think it was either Minnesota or Arkansas, one of those two.
Rules.
based on
Yeah,
APR.
you took Illinois here.
I'm taking Illinois. They'll be
give
wanting
me,
more.
the
to get
Fighting
bowl.
Illini in this one. I think they should have won that game last week. They definitely won this week.
You know, I think Northwestern puts it on them. I really do. Give me Northwestern 28, Illinois 17.
We need to give props to Northwestern for
could see that. Yeah,
having a
good for
decent.
Real, making a
Northwestern,
bowl
dude.
game.
They've
Yeah.
gone crazy.
After what happened to them, after what
Yeah.
they went through.
Yeah, I'm taking Northwestern in this one, 34-31.
Low key, should the Northwestern head coach, whoever it is, be Big Ten Coach of the Year,
Coach of the
just
year?
for what he did for getting them to
No,
a bowl
he's
game?
No,
No.
that'll go to the Rutgers coach.
No. It should go to Michigan.
Ricciano?
But
It's not going to Michigan. It's definitely not going to Michigan. Just to piss you off. It's just to piss you off. It's going to go to Ryan Day just to piss you guys off.
Bro.
Whoa.
So give me Northwestern. It's funny what you can do when you're not worried about
Stuff
your
in the
butt
locker
being
room.
snatched.
Getting a bar of
Getting a
soap in
broom-
your
getting-
asshole,
getting-
or what?
Yeah, getting a broomstick stuck up your ass.
Right.
Okay, Cal at UCLA.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That'll never not be funny.
That's
Hmm.
great.
I don't know.
All right.
I didn't see what happened. But did Cal win last week?
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they did.
They spanked Stanford.
Ah,
Cal's gonna
Sick.
win this week.
Mutes himself.
Connor, you're muted.
dang.
He muted himself again.
This mother.
Brother, I got it. I got it. Touch it.
Oh no! All right. While we're waiting for Connor, I'll go. I'm gonna take UCLA in this
He's-
one.
He can talk now.
Just stop playing stuff because the Wi-Fi is really bad here. So stop playing that stuff because it's just fucking.
All right, all right. Just say it.
UCLA.
Okay.
UCLA.
Oh.
Give me Cal. I'm taking Cal on this one.
Josh is taking
Uh,
all the bowl eligible teams that want to get bowl eligible. I mean,
Heck yeah, and you know what?
Mhm.
UCLA is not that good. Their
Damn it.
fans don't need to show up the game. It's horrible.
Yeah. I'm taking UCLA 32-17. I think it'd be absolutely hilarious if they fired Chip Kelly after going 8-4.
who are they gonna find that's better? That's my question.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a
Jimbo?
great
Yeah,
question.
Mark Stoops.
They
Jimbo.
came out last week. No, he would not.
They said they
he
were
would not
expecting to
take
fire
UCLA.
Chip, and then they beat USC pretty
Yeah.
handily. And so, like, now I don't know. Like, if they go 8-4,
But when
I
Cal
mean, maybe
beats them,
if they lose this game, then maybe. But
Yeah.
if they win this game, going 8-4 with the roster that they have, like, that's pretty impressive. I think.
give me Cal.
Oh,
Okay.
you're a Chip Kelly hater, aren't you?
No, I like Chip.
So
Oh,
we
I
got,
don't like
and
it.
now
He'll
we
come
got
back to
Battle
be
of
Oregon's
South
OC
Carolina.
next year.
We got the Battle of South Carolina. Oh, if it will switch over, there we go.
It's
We
that.
got number 24 Clemson at South Carolina. Is it switched? I have no idea. It's being very slow for me. Clemson is a 7-point favorite on the road. Give me Clemson because they beat UNC, right? That was who they beat last
Yep.
week.
Yes.
And they beat,
Yeah.
they beat them pretty handily. So, yeah, I think Clemson's kind of finding their footing again. Costa probably still wants Dabo Sweeney fired, I'm sure. But
They need to go find Tyler from Spartanburg and give him a job at Clemson because he fired up this team and Dabo Sweeney.
That's true. He should be. That is a good point. Ever since they've been on I think they've won like three or four since that call, right?
Yes, they have.
Yeah, give me Clemson in this one. We already know who Josh is taking.
Yeah, give me Clemson here. South Carolina is terrible. They're a terrible football team.
We didn't get to talk about what happened last week, Josh, in that Kentucky South Carolina.
I don't think we need to talk about it.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. It's fine. Like,
what's Kentucky's record now? 6-5.
Yeah,
yes,
it's bad.
They beat the hell out of Florida, though. That was their Super Bowl.
That's their Super Bowl, and he's happy. And it's kind of funny how Josh is not even happy with that anymore. That's actually
there's potential that we're all going to have a bowl eligible team.
If they shit down there like the rest of the
Connor's
season,
got to
there's no
get
reason
some.
to be happy
I
about it.
mean,
Okay. Anyways,
BT's gotta
Clemson,
get
South
it done.
Carolina. It's going to be like 34 to 14.
10.
Like, yeah.
yeah, blowout city. I got 31-14 for Clemson.
Yeah, give me Clemson.
Okay, UTSA at number 23 Tulane. Tulane is 3.5-point favorite. Give me Tulane.
UTSA's won 3 in a row, or not 3 in a row, 8 in a row.
Oh
Give
shit!
me the Roadrunners in this one. If they win this, then they secure a spot in the American Championship, and Tulane will not be playing for it.
Oh,
Give
really?
me the green wave.
Yep.
Give me the green wave. I'll take Tulane. Final score for this one is going to be 28 to 17.
Yeah, I got Tulane as well. I got 28-13.
I'm gonna go with UTSA.
Mhm.
Final score,
Meet
whatever
me.
they win by.
Ryan, I think this game is actually at North Carolina.
No,
not
it's
at
North
NC
Carolina
State.
State.
Oh, it is. I
Mhm.
saw a graphic that confused me then. So I swore
Man,
it
it's
said
so
at
crazy
North
to see
Carolina.
North Carolina State ranked at this point.
Yeah, despite that, North Carolina's offense I trust more. North Carolina State, like I said before the Virginia Tech game, they were last in the conference in points per game in the conference. So, yeah, give me UNC.
North Carolina State at night and Carter Finley rivalry game. North Carolina is just garbage. Drake May's looking to the NFL. Give me the Wolfpack.
Go to give me UNC in this one. They even take it to overtime. This one's going to be UNC 41. NC State. Going to say 38.
Can we just hurry this up and get it over within the next 15 minutes? Because I need to go.
Well, you could.
We'll,
I mean,
we'll do
Connor,
whatever
you can
the-
hop off.
We'll
man.
do whatever the fuck we want.
yeah, we'll stay on here. You're good, brother.
North
You gotta
Carolina
go.
State.
You gotta go. You're fine.
I got North Carolina State. I think it goes down. Minute 12 remaining in the game. North Carolina scores a touchdown, goes for 2, doesn't get it. 38-37.
Damn it. Give me UNC. I think the Tar Heels will beat the Bull.
UNC is just Clemson and Red.
The Wolfpack. Yeah, Tar Heels.
All right.
Great. I'll try and I'll see how where this is.
You're good.
BYU at Oklahoma State. Give me Oklahoma State.
Give me the Pokes.
Yep, Oklahoma State for the win.
Oklahoma State 34-24.
Yeah, the real OSU wins this one.
Iowa State at number 19 K-State. K-State is a 10-point favorite. Give me
Connor,
K-State.
I got the Badgers because I know your Wi-Fi's taking a crap.
Okay. Okay. What do you want to say then? Okay, I'm taking K-State.
Yeah, I think Iowa State can pull it off. I would take Iowa State in the points because I don't think Kansas State covers, but I think the Kansas State Wildcats get it done.
Kansas State 38-28.
Kansas State 34-17.
Kansas State.
Okay, number 17, Iowa and Nebraska. Nebraska's a 2.5-point favorite, though. Give me, I think they'll over-under for this like 25, 26, which is now the lowest ever. Give me the under. I'm definitely taking the under, but Nebraska, give me Nebraska. They're going to fight for it to try. They're going to pull out every trick in the book for Matt Rule to get the bowl game his first year there. So, yeah, give me Nebraska.
You know what, Connor? Fuck you for taking my upset pick. I was hoping you guys would all take Iowa, but still give me the Cornhuskers.
Hold on. If Nebraska's favored, then it's not an upset.
I mean, they're not really favored. I mean, technically, Iowa on a neutral field.
I got it. So
at least a pick 'em.
Half point, yeah.
All right, give me Iowa. Final score 12-6. There's a safety in there.
Not far off, probably.
It's gonna be two field goals and two safeties for. No, it's gonna be there's something for like Iowa. It's
2 field goals, 2 safeties for 10 points.
Weird math.
10 points.
So I'm taking Iowa. I got 17-16. I think it's going to be the same scenario as the North Carolina. Nebraska goes for 2, doesn't get it.
That's a barn burner for Iowa.
Yeah.
But I'll also take Iowa to win this one.
I could honestly see Iowa winning that game 3-0.
Wow.
Number 15, Arizona at Arizona State. Zona is a 10.5-point favorite.
Give me Arizona.
Yeah, give me Zona, but I think it's close in Tempe.
All right, give me the Wildcats. Are they the Wildcats?
Yeah, they're the
Arizona
Wildcats.
Okay. Give me the Wildcats. Let's do 31-17.
I don't think it's close at all. I got 49-24 Arizona. Fun fact, Arizona is still eligible for the Pac-12 championship.
Yeah, all they need is Oregon to lose, right?
And to win, obviously. If they lose, then Oregon gets in automatically. But they have to win.
Oregon loses, they need to win to get in.
Yeah.
Give me Arizona and they cover.
All right. Texas ATM at number 14 LSU. LSU's an 11-point favorite at home. I need LSU to win this game. You know it hurts me to win $100 off of Lucas.
Give me LSU.
Miami can still do it, can't they?
No, they're 6-5.
No, they're 6-5.
Bummer.
Okay, I gotta go. I said my picks in the pick'em or in the group.
All right, cool.
All right.
I got it,
Later,
Connor. Peace, man.
Have a good one.
All right. So I'll go ahead and give me LSU in this one.
Best punter in the land.
Yep, best punter in the land. You know what? Go ahead and hate to pick against it, but give me Texas 8-4.
I don't really. I don't know. I want to win the pick'ems. I'm just going with my gut. I think LSU wins. I got 56-34. Jaden Daniels stat padding for the Heisman. Right?
Yeah, I think LSU wins this.
All right. TCU, the Horny Frogs, looking to get bowl eligible at number 13, Oklahoma. Oklahoma's a 10.5-point favorite. You know the Sooners are looking to get revenge after that blowout at TCU last year. However, I'm going to go with the Horny Frogs. in this one. I think they pull the upset to get bowl eligible. I don't think Oklahoma's really that good anyway. So give me TCU.
Wild. Give me Oklahoma 41, TCU 22. That's an odd score.
I think it's going to be close. I got Oklahoma 24-21.
Let me change that score to TCU 20. 24.
Give me Oklahoma.
I thought about that like statistically and how they'd have to score the points. I'm like,
All right. Number 12, Ole Miss at Mississippi State, the Egg Bowl. Ole Miss is a 10-point favorite on the road. Give me Ole Miss in this one.
it would be the most Mississippi State thing in the world to beat Ole
Win
Miss.
this game.
Yes. But I can't trust them at all. Give me Ole Miss 35-7.
We picked Mississippi State to go 6-6. We got trashed by Mississippi State fans in the offseason.
Oh, I remember that.
Look at us now.
Bro, the sidelines,
hold
the
on.
sidelines of Mississippi State
Hold on.
after us.
Yeah, man. Mississippi State fans were in SEC groups said, we're going 9-3. We're going to compete for the West.
Ole Miss winning this one 35-21.
Yeah, give me Ole Miss.
You know what Mississippi State needs?
What do
They
they
need more
need?
cowbell.
Yeah.
Connor also took Ole Miss.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
Number 11, Penn State at Lil Bronham. Penn State's a 20.5-point favorite on the road. Give me Penn State in this one.
Yep, give me the Nittany Lions, and yeah, it's going to be that bad. 45-14.
I have Penn State 30-3.
Phil, you know you want to take Lil Bronham.
I certainly do not. Poor little bro Nim again this week. Yeah, give me Penn State.
Connor also takes Penn State.
All right. Number 9, Missouri at Arkansas. Mizzou is a 7.5-point favorite on the road. Josh, I can't remember what is this rivalry called? Isn't it for the boot?
It's for the boot, man.
Yeah, the boot.
It's. I think it's the. Like the borderline rivalry or something like that.
Yeah. And this game every year, no matter the records, always has like a wacky ending to it. I could definitely see Arkansas, somehow pulling this out of their butt, but I think Missouri is just too good. So give me Mizzou.
Yeah, I'm surprised the points are that close. Give me Mizzou 35, Arkansas 17.
Yeah, I think Missouri's going to be pretty pissed off after almost blowing it last week. I got 39-10.
Yeah, give me Missouri.
Florida down bad, giving up a 4th and 19. It's tough. Number 8, Alabama at Auburn in the Iron Bowl. Bama's a 14.5-point favorite on the road. Give me Alabama. Not going to be close.
It would be the most Iron Bowl thing in the world.
If Auburn upset
lose to
Alabama.
New Mexico State and turn around and beat Bama.
Auburn doesn't have Bo Nix anymore. They can't do that.
Absolutely nuts. Yeah, I know. I saw that. That's hilarious. So, you want to give me Alabama? 2 touchdowns and half a point. It's going to be more than that. Let's do 35-10.
I got Bama 49-21.
Yeah, Bama big.
All right. Texas Tech at number 7 Texas. Texas is a 12.5-point favorite at home. Do the Red Raiders pull what they did back in 2010, 2009? Michael
They did it
Crabtree.
last year, didn't they?
Yeah, they did it last year too.
I was in love it.
They stopped Bijan on 4th and inches, made him fumble twice. Give me the Red Raiders in this one in an upset. Texas has been flirting with an upset the last 4 weeks. It's going to burn them eventually. I think he gets them this week.
Wow. Going to give me the Longhorns here. They continue their march to the Big 12 championship game. Give me Texas 35, Texas Tech 17.
Yeah, I got the Horns. I got 38-35. It's going to be a good one.
Give me Texas.
All right. Number 4, Florida State going on the road to take on Florida. FSU is a 6.5-point favorite. Both teams will have backup quarterbacks in the swamp.
Mertz get hurt?
Yeah, he got
Yes.
hurt against Mizzou.
Ooh,
He's done for the season.
yeah, I'd imagine.
So,
We got one more
Backup is
game.
well, no, I think didn't he tear his ACL? Wasn't that?
I don't know
it
what
was?
he did, but their backup is better.
Okay.
Damn.
Give me. I could see Florida winning this game. Fuck it, I'll do it. Give me the Gators in this one, in the upset.
Yeah, that's where you're wrong, buddy. Give me Florida State. And it's 6.5 points is not enough. Florida State's going to run them out of the swamp. It's going to be 28-10.
SEC ball. I got Florida 38-28.
Wow.
In the
Give me
swamp.
FSU.
In that swamp.
In that swamp.
In that swamp.
This is my swamp.
This is my swamp.
All right, number 4, or what I put. That's not number 4. Washington State.
Mike Leach.
Washington State at Washington. Number 4, Washington. Washington's a 16.5-point favorite in the Apple Cup. Give me the Huskies.
So there's going to be some big Phoenix energy in this
That would
game.
be.
That's
That
so.
is lame. That is lame.
I know.
Come on now. Come on. Who was it that
So-
said that? Fucking.
RG3.
RG3 said it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some.
I
I'll
agree.
think about it, Michael. Okay. So,
You're taking Washington.
yes, I'm taking Washington
Oh man.
by a lot.
Number 4, Washington State against unranked, undefeated Washington. That would be a very BCS thing. I'm taking Washington. I got 48-31.
Oh man.
Yeah, give me Washington.
Number 1, Georgia at Georgia Tech.
This is the
Georgia's
one.
a 24.5-point favorite. Also,
Is this your upset, Phil?
what's the name of the rivalry? Josh, do you know this? That
I
one?
have no idea.
One-sided.
The football
That's
players
the
versus
name.
the nerds. That's what it is. The technical
Yeah.
No,
college.
it's called one-sided. Damn.
Is it really?
I really want to go Georgia Tech here because it is a rivalry game, and
No, you
Georgia
don't.
Tech's a lot better than what they have been. But give me Georgia in this one.
All right. Oh, okay. I have what it's called.
You gotta know.
Old fashioned hate.
Oh, the old fashioned, yeah, just good old fashioned
Old
hate.
fashioned hate. Go on and give me UGA. They're dropping half 100 on them. Give me Georgia. Yeah, 50 is a nice number.
How can you hate a team when you drag them every year? I don't.
Georgia 50 because Georgia Tech used to be good. Georgia 50.
I don't think it was close even then.
20.
Yeah, I got Georgia 56-17.
Yeah, give me Georgia.
All right. Virginia Tech at Virginia.
Damn it.
Virginia Tech's a 3-point favorite on the road. I'm going to go VT in this one.
Yeah, I'm also taking the Hokies. Give me Virginia Tech 24, Virginia 21.
Yeah, I also think it's going to be a close game. I got Virginia Tech 38-34.
Yeah. Vodtech pulls this. Oh, I'm sorry, they don't like that.
Whoa,
Virginia
dude,
Tech
you can't
Whoa.
do that.
pulls this one off.
With the hard CH, bro.
Right. Right.
All right.
Vati, what they like? VTech, which
E-Tech,
is a
there we
children's toy, but whatever.
Kentucky at number 10, Louisville. Louisville's a 7-point favorite on the road. Josh goes last. Give me, you know what? I'm going to do it. Give me Kentucky in this one for the upset.
Louisville just seems to pull shit out of a hat. So I am taking Louisville in this one, 42-38.
So Florida State needs Louisville to win this game, and if they win impressively, that would absolutely help Florida State's case. That being said, I don't give me Louisville. Give me Louisville by 3.
Real quick, Josh, what do you think the over/under on fights in this game is going to be?
Over under on like
scrums, like after
Scrums?
play. Like after play.
8.
Damn it!
You guys remember that one with Lamar Jackson, like back in like 2016, where they're by the tunnel?
Fumbles?
Yeah, the tunnel where there's like the whole bench is cleared.
Yeah.
And it was, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can take it, Josh.
All right. So this is the Governor's Cup. They play for the Governor's Cup. The Governor's Cup has been in Lexington for the past 5 years.
Ooh.
In those past 5 years, Kentucky, regardless of ranking or record, has defeated Louisville a total of, I think it was 178 to like 57.
Oh.
So, obviously this year's a little different. One team's up very high, the other team's down very low. I still think, just like in 2016, Kentucky plays spoiler to Louisville's awesome season. Go on and give me Kentucky 35.
All right. Number 18, Notre Dame at Stanford. Can't even remember what this is. I think it's the Champions Trophy or whatever.
I'm pretty sure it's just another bye week for Notre Dame.
Yeah. Anyway, Notre Dame is a 20 and a
They
5.
thought that last year too.
Yeah. Yeah. But go ahead, guys.
Okay. Go on and give me Notre Dame in this one. 25.5 points is a lot for a rivalry game. I don't like rivalry games up that high if it's not Georgia. So go on and give me Notre Dame 41, Stanford 17.
Yeah, I got the Irish 42-24.
Yeah, give me Notre Dame for this.
I'm not saying anything but Notre Dame because I said we would beat them like 63-0 last year, and we saw how that played out. So yeah, give me Notre Dame though. The final Civil War for a long time.
Maybe.
The Beavers.
Depends on if Boise State decides to not get paid, which I don't know why they would do that, but maybe if they're nice.
If they're nice. The Beavers head to Eugene to take on the Ducks. Oregon's a 13.5-point favorite. I really want to take Oregon State here.
Oregon is wearing their Spencer Webb tribute uniforms this week.
Oh, yeah. Let's go Ducks.
All right, man. This is the part where they usually lose.
Yeah, Oregon.
This is the game where they're like, all right, we really got to take care of business. We got to win this. Then we get to go to the Pac-12 championship. Oh, no. We suck again.
That was last year. Or that was last week. That was last week. Was that game?
Bo Nix is
We got
still
through.
there. Bo Nix is still there, brother. Sometimes I just wonder about him. That being said, I'm still going to pull for Oregon. Give me Oregon. Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 35 to 14.
You know what that game was last week, Lucas? That was Oregon taking out their frustration from losing in Corvallis last year out on poor Arizona State. That's what that was. That was exercising demons. That's what that was. But go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, give me Oregon. I think they handle business there, cover that spread.
Yeah. Dan Lanning last week played the 2019 game where Oregon lost to Arizona State before the Arizona State game. After the game, he came out in a shirt that said FEBU, F-E-B-U, fuck everybody but us. Okay, Dan Lanning is the shit. Dan Lanning is going to beat the hell out of the Beavers. I got 45-28 en route to play those fucking Huskies, and we're going to beat the hell out of those guys too.
Okay, so if Dan Lanning loses this game, I'm going to call him Land Danning.
Fair enough. I can't believe you're not a believer yet, by the way.
Brother, this is what he does. He gets you all hyped up. He's like, yeah. Oh, 3 interceptions.
You know what?
Man, he doesn't even have 3 interceptions this year.
Where Josh is with Bo Nix, right now, and is where I am with Ray Mertz. You can never
No, Bo Nix will go. Bo Nix will win the Natty and the Heisman, and Josh will be like, "Well, I mean,
no. I will admit when I'm wrong. I have yet to be wrong about him, though.
Oh man,
I feel like you've been wrong. I feel like you're pretty damn wrong. I'm gonna be honest.
I remember we all laughed at Lucas when they got Bo Nix. We all laughed.
Since then, he's 20-4 as a starter.
And now we're laughing at Auburn.
Yes.
All right.
Week 0 podcast game of the week. The game, number 2 Ohio State at number 3 Michigan. Michigan's a 3.5-point favorite at home. Phil goes last, obviously. Give me the Buckeyes in this one. I've been saying it all since we lost to them. Ohio State's going to beat Michigan.
All right. Well, kind of hard for me to argue that one. So go on and give me the Wolverines because Ohio State is still sharp and soft, and it's going to be hard to beat Michigan when they won't be able to put up more than 20 points. Give me Michigan 35, Ohio State 17.
Yeah, I've talked way too much shit to the other state fans this week. In the corner of my number 2 team, and they have been forever, Big Blue. I got Michigan 35-21. Blake Corum still should not be a finalist.
Yeah, he should not.
That's wild, bro. He's got 20 touchdowns.
Hey, put Audric Estime and Bucky Irving on that list.
He's got
Goal
20
line,
touchdowns, 40 yards.
I do think
goal line merchant.
Audrey Estime for sure should be on the list, and Bucky even too. That said, the beat down. First of all, if I'm mad that the coach won't be there, obviously. Let me start there. Jim Harbaugh should be on the sideline for this game. Unfortunately for everyone, he will not be, which I think
isn't it going to be just? Isn't it going to feel just that much?
It is.
Better,
That's
though,
what I'm
when
saying.
You beat that ass without.
Well,
Harbaugh?
it is gonna It's gonna feel. It's gonna
Hmm.
be amazing when we come out victorious with our offensive coordinator / offensive line coach out coaching that third baseman. That said, give me Michigan. Give me Michigan. I gave a prediction. I think 38-17. 20. I don't think the other state scores those 20 points, but I'm gonna stick with it. 38 to, or no, that was actually my Penn State prediction. But I think this one is similar, 38 to 20 Michigan.
I don't think either team scores more than 24 points. I think
Oh,
it's a barn burner.
that's wild.
No, because both of these teams'
I think I have
offenses are
yet
very
to see
mediocre.
Ohio State under Ryan Day be able to stop a good run offense.
They stopped
And
Notre
it's
Dame.
not going to happen here.
They stopped Notre Dame's run offense. That's why,
Like I said, a good run offense. They haven't been able to do it.
Put up for the Joe Moore Award. What are you talking about? Anyway.
Oh, fun fact, guys. It has been 1,453 days since Ohio State last beat Michigan.
That's terrible.
You tell them, Charles.
Anyway.
There are children who are old enough to walk and talk who have never seen
seen it.
Ohio State beat Michigan in football.
That's terrible.
May never see it again.
Man,
Never seen it.
That's terrible.
Keep telling them, Charles.
Anyway, real quick question. If Ohio State wins this game, do we think Ohio State fans say that the only reason Michigan beat Ohio State the last 2 years was because of Connor Stallions?
Yes.
I mean,
that's what
there's a
they'll say.
100%
They're gonna
chance
say
of that.
Yeah, that's definitely happening. But also, Ryan, you're not giving your team enough credit because you still ran for 176 against Ohio State. So
Yeah.
I just remember
I mean-
us like throwing a lot of dunk passes and like that short little slant shit against Ohio State. And you guys, we were sitting there screaming, and Lucas looks at me and goes, "Why aren't they running Audric more?" Like,
well, because they kept him out of the game for half the game. He had 14 carries. He should have had like 25.
Yeah.
all right, $1 ticket game. UConn at UMass. UMass has won more games this year than they've won in the last 5 years combined. UConn is a 2.5-point favorite on the road.
What a horrible game.
No. There might not be one person there.
This should be a free
Remember when
game.
we thought like Jim Mora was going to turn UConn around?
Yeah.
They were going to do this stuff, and then all of a sudden,
Bro, how do you go from bowl eligible last year to 2-9? I don't understand it. Anyway, give me the University of Massachusetts, the Minutemen.
What a mascot. What a mascot. Give me the Huskies. I'll take UConn in this one.
the Minutemen are going to take massive 2 shits on UConn this week. I got 37-24.
I'm gonna take. Oh, it's not really coming up. I'm gonna take UConn in this one. UConn for the win.
You know, this would be a decent this would be a decent basketball matchup. Not gonna lie.
I don't think so. Not
I don't think
UConn is very good actually right now.
All right. Well,
Speaking of basketball, Marquette's beating that Kansas ass right now.
Man, I picked them to win that game too. I'm gonna win.
bro,
some money.
I'm scared. We're gonna probably get 40 ball. Notre Dame has to play Marquette in a couple weeks, or like next week. I don't want to see it.
I knew something was up when Kansas needed 2 players to score 20 points, almost get a triple-double against a Kentucky team with no centers.
And they needed Kentucky to also take their foot off the gas in the final 3 minutes.
No, they were just missing shots.
It's that hero ball that guy with the pink shoes just kept
That's
shooting
fine.
threes.
It's fine. When you're a shooter and you're missing, you keep shooting.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What we call them? A partner? Yeah, sure, whatever. Partner with the podcast, W Energy. You find it at w.gg. That's w.gg, DUBBY.gg. Get yourself a tub. It is, dude. It's really good. I use it almost every day. It really is a good start to the morning. It's nice and smooth. Tastes great. It's powdered energy drink, man. It's the future. It's great. W Energy, W.GG. Use code WEEK0 for 10% off your entire order. Entire order. You could order like $1,000 worth of stuff. Week0 will still save you 10%.
And they also have 33% off Black Friday sale, everything right now.
They also have a 33% off Black Friday sale going on right now through Black Friday?
Yeah, it's through Black Friday.
Through Black Friday, ending on Saturday, I think.
Yep.
Site-wide, 33% off. I don't know if the Week0 will get you extra 10% off on there. Go on and put it in there, see if it will. Definitely worth it. It's a great company.
We recommend to not put it in your alcohol.
Don't put it in your alcohol. That's a bad idea.
All right, guys. Well, this has been the Week0 podcast. For Phil, No More Talk Peters. For Lucas R. State McKnight, playoff Luke Dog. For Josh, ACC Charity Championship Bryant. The Bob Ross.
Don't read that. Don't read that. It's fine.
The Bob Ross.
For your host, Ryan Court.
Oh, wait.
For Ryan Court of Satan Ferville. This has been the Week0 podcast. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. We'll see you guys next week on Tuesday for our Rivalry Week recap. But anyway, guys, stay safe. Take care.